Hi, this is one more marking sheet I was sent on Facebook. Um, the person here has failed by there's 10 grade 2 faults and a grade 3. But if you look at it closely, they're near enough all around observation. So fairly means the controls are okay, the maneuvers are all okay, just has to step up the observation and safety aspects of the driving. So observation overtaken, that's near enough always for moving out past a parked car. So if you've got a parked car, before you move out, you have to look in the right mirror. So quite often whenever people are driving in housing estates, they move out by a parked car and they maybe check the main mirror, but they don't check the right mirror, and in that case they wouldn't see if there's somebody on a motorbike or bicycle or electric scooter overtaking them. So I'd suspect that that's what the two for observation overtaking are for. Observation changing lanes, yeah, didn't check the side mirrors before, most likely moving into the right hand lane. So before you move into the right hand lane, make sure to look in the right mirror in case somebody's trying to move in before you or overtake. Observation roundabouts, most likely not checking the two side mirrors before you come off if it's two lane roundabout, or if you're moving onto a roundabout, not checking the left mirror to make sure there's no cyclists moving on at the same time as you. Observation turning right, so there's two for observation turning right and one grade 3 for it as well. So that's most likely that you came to something like a T junction and probably didn't have good visibility, so you probably should have stopped, observed a bit longer, and then moved off. Whereas the tester must have felt that you went through it a bit too quick. The fact there was a grade 3 for it meant that um, you didn't have very good visibility at all, and if something was coming, you definitely would have forced them to have to brake or slow down. The fact I don't see any for progress makes me think that we're putting too much emphasis on progress and getting around the course quickly and not enough on observation. So progress is important. It's there to stop people just dollying around and trying to wind down the clock, but it's nowhere near as important as observation. So if you come to a junction, if you're not 100% sure if it's safe, you have to stop and look for a bit longer. Um, Whereas I suspect that you're just trying to get through the junction a bit too quickly without looking both ways. An observation turning left, you were maybe kind of coming up looking to the right hand side for cars coming, but you didn't look left as well before the car entered onto the road, and just in case there was a parked car or a cyclist coming up in the wrong direction. Um, Distance to station vehicles, you weren't out wide enough. You had to give it a car with distance so it was safe. Then signals at roundabouts, you either didn't indicate left um, coming off, or you maybe indicated right. But yeah, just if you look up the signals for roundabouts, it's fairly easy to fix that one. Then the yield right of way overtaking, you must have moved out, probably connected with the station vehicles and the park cars. You probably moved out past a park car whenever there was a car coming towards you and forced them to have to brake or slow down. And I'd maybe suspect that was connected to the clearance to the stationary vehicles. So you maybe kind of moved out whenever there was a car coming towards you, but there wasn't enough room for the um, three cars to pass by. And because the parked car was on your side, it was your problem, so you should have really waited. But overall, just kind of put more importance on the observation, stopping where you have to, um, not proceeding onto a new road before you've seen that it's safe, making sure you observe properly before you move off, and checking the side mirrors more before you turn left or right. Do all that, and there's very little else in your driving that I think would cause you to fail the next time. So, best of luck.